I'm very happy that we saw you all saw Mrs. Alena Gajduskova enter. I'm very happy that you're here. Welcome. She is the first Vice President of the Czech Senate, and I would now please like to invite you to say a few words about the situation in the Czech Republic on TA.
Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I must say that my dream is the technology assessment in Czech Parliament. In my country, a complete change of the political system occurred 25 years ago. Today we know that the reaction of the past reformations does not automatically create a new, good fitting system. The post-totalitarian transformation in the Czech Republic was performed by a generation which was mostly motivated by a very simple rejection of the past. No positive ideas were presented. In 2013, it is more than clear that calls for a freedom without borders or market without attributes were only empty ideological statements. Those who made such statements were not supporting creativity, ideas, or creation of knowledge-based economy. The so-called invisible hand of the market was a formulation behind which only ignorance was hidden. The heritage of scientific and technological development was mostly ignored, and transformation of the scene of science and technology was not supported. This approach, to some extent, isolated my country. Participation and international networks will organize support of scientific and technological developments, sharing knowledge-based network with partners abroad, a feeling of a regional context. This all has not been much of a topic of the political debate based on pseudo-liberal principles. This lack of responsibility has been motivating my own participation to the political debate for more than 15 years now. I have been repeatedly appealing to the previous governments that we need an analytical capacity, giving to our political decisions a framework of expert-based arguments. This capacity would help to overcome the evil traditions of ideology, be it the communist one or the subsequent neoliberal. Victims of decision according to ideological arguments were and are in every single case the citizens of my country. Technology assessment, as it has been introduced to me recently, offers ways how to systematically use the analytical capacity and knowledge base in the decision-making process of the Czech Republic. We have a new government in the Czech Republic now, at which also my party, Social Democrats, participated as a leading member of the coalition. From my parliamentarian position, I support especially the intention of reshaping our science, technology, and innovation policies based on a professionally defining support. I participate in discussions of academics, and in the focus of my interest it is also the development of our universities, including their third role. Participation of the Czech research institutions in the international networks has to bring mutual exchange of scientists, students, and ideas. Participation of the Technology Center of the Academy of Sciences in the PASITA project showing the exchange of ideas on different concepts of the TA. Participation in projects like PASITA leads to long-term partnerships. Also, the public awareness of the EU issues has to be strengthened in our country, in a country still a bit differing from European feedbacks. We have to convince the European institutions about our need developments, but we also have to explain at home all the advantages of full participation in the international debate. I strongly support the R&D partnerships between academic and industrial entities. In the Czech Republic, we are still facing some challenges, such as redefining budgetary rules in the field of the R&D financing developed by the preceding governments. Industrial developments were supported with not sufficient controlling mechanism. Enterprises used public funds in the name of innovation, but without any intersectoral and international cooperation. Leading the prominent list of PASITA partners, I am glad that also Czech institution, Technology Center of Academy of Sciences, also takes in active part. We have to work more on the theory and practice of TA to create a more knowledge-based society. We are glad to take part to the second PASITA parliamentary debate to hear about possibilities how to institutionalize TA to strengthen to knowledge-based policy making provided namely by the Czech Parliament, not in a very long-term perspective. Thank you for your attention.